Welcome to Chilled Out Game Reviews, where I review my favourite games to unwind with. This game is pretty gory, so if you're not into blood and guts, then this one's probably not for you. However, if you're a slightly twisted individual like myself, and picking up dismembered body parts sounds like a good time, then you will love this. When you're playing games like Halo or Bioshock, do you ever think about who's cleaning up the mess you leave behind? Well, that space station isn't going to be left to rot. Someone's going to want to use it, but they sure aren't if it's full of blood and bullet holes. That's where you come in. You work for a cleaning company that can't turn a contract down. You have to go in and pick up the pieces. What? This is completely relaxing. Don't judge me. With no time limit or monsters lying in wait, you mop up blood, incinerate body parts, litter, bullet casings, not to mention welding bullet holes in the walls and stacking all of the crates and barrels in their rightful areas. There's no pressure to do anything quickly, and if you don't want to bother with all of the jobs, there's no punishment for it. Personally, I never bother with recording details of where each body was found, but if you do want to fill out the reports, that option is there for you. As long as you've got all of the blood and body parts, you'll get a pretty good score. Most levels take at least an hour to complete, and you get a real sense of accomplishment as you see the area steadily improving thanks to your efforts. It's really fun to work out what game or film is being referenced in each level. Sometimes I think it's just a generic scenario, but for example, one is definitely John Carpenter's The Thing, and for other levels I feel like I should know it, but I'm not quite sure. If you're a bit of an action and horror buff, then I'm sure you'll enjoy working these out. As always, there are some issues. The physics can freak out on occasion, and you will knock over many buckets of bloody water. There's even an achievement for doing this enough times. But personally, I find this to be funny rather than frustrating. Okay, it can be a little frustrating at times, especially when you pick up an arm and turn around with it to put it in your bin and accidentally knock it against a wall, leaving a big smear of blood. It does get a little annoying that the objects you are carrying are held really low in your view, so to avoid them hitting the floor and leaving blood marks, you have to walk along practically staring at the ceiling. I've walked into a lot of buckets this way. This also makes it a bit of a guessing game when you're dropping things into bins, since you can't see the bin to lift the object into it. This is also a great game to play with friends, and supports both online and local split-screen co-op gameplay. My boyfriend and I play this together, taking a section of the map each, or one person collecting the body parts and the other mopping up. It's great fun and works really well in this mode. Split screen does put a bit too much strain on my computer and causes it to blue screen of death after a little while, so be aware of that if your PC is a few years old like mine. Overall, I find this great to relax with, but it's not for everyone and it will frustrate a lot of people, especially when you realise you've just tracked alien blood footprints across your freshly mopped floor. Because of this, I give Viscera Cleanup Detail a chill out rating of 3 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching, and please come back and check out future chilled out game reviews. Bye!